Hello everyone, this is Dragonod and welcome to another stream. And today, well, we are on my main Hogwarts map, as you can probably see. And today, we are going to be working on the interior. And I notice it is getting a bit laggy since I am on a laptop, so it's probably not going to be liking streaming and building at the same time. And so, welcome everyone to the stream. I hope you guys can all see this. So, I see Tobak, I see Minecraft Builds, I see Anup Kumar, I see Killinator, I see Hamdrew, I see Joshua, I see Urban, I see Joe, I see Shadowy Fox. There's so many people in the stream. Wow, Mr. Ants, Chase, everyone. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Thank you guys very much for joining. And there is one thing I would like to you guys, which is the handiwork of Mr. Ants. And this is the new broomstick. Which he's put together, which I think you guys can tell this is quite clearly a Nimbus 2000. It does look really cool. I absolutely love it. So Mr. Ants is so amazing, and the amazing thing is you can actually ride it. So I don't know how well this is going to work when I'm streaming. It might be a bit laggy, but this is also in beta, so it might be a bit glitchy. Basically, we can hop on, and we'll start floating up in the air. And then we can start moving around. However, I think it is going to be a bit laggy on my computer. But as you can see, it does have the very nice broomstick model. And obviously, I will just make the saddle invisible. I think that's the plan, at least. And yeah, obviously, we move around. Oh gosh, it is really laggy right now. It was running a lot smoother earlier when I wasn't streaming. And so rest assured, it is very nice and smooth when I'm not streaming. But yeah, this is really cool, and Mr. Ansk is very, very good. I'm not a seeker. No, I would not say I'm a seeker. I can barely fly around my Quidditch pitch without crashing. It is quite a nightmare. And so yeah, this is very, very cool. But anyway, I think what we should do is we should get onto a quick overview of what I've done so far regarding the interior, since that is the reason we have... Okay, that is the reason that I have not been uploading this Friday, since I took the time, instead of uploading and editing, I took the time to work on some interior of Hogwarts, and it's looking pretty nice. It's looking really nice in my opinion, and it also has custom velocity. I did not know that. So Samuel, I currently do not have a donate button, however I do have a Patreon link, which I think, can someone send my Patreon link? It's somewhere. Yeah. So I do have a Patreon, and that's all I have so far. However, I don't know, maybe later I'll set up a PayPal donation kind of thingy. But anyway, let's just start with a nice tour. Thank you very much, Anup. You're about to continue episode 4 when you start streaming. Yeah, episode 4. I hope you have good luck with that. Hello from Russia. Welcome, MC Wizard. How are you doing? So, I guess we just start off with a quick tour of the interior. And so, this week, or the past few days, I've been working mainly on the west wing. And you'll recognise the east wing over here as what we've been building in our tutorials. Obviously, Astronomy Tower is loading in. Gosh. And so I'm currently been decorating the west wing, which is what we've just started working on in episode 15. Is episode 15 out? Maybe episode 16. I need to edit episode 16. I have that all recorded and everything. But anyway. Hey Aiden, welcome to the stream. Do you have to get a mod? We have mods in here. How do you get the torches to float? So basically, all you need to do to get a torch to float is just do a /setBlock command and just get those squiggles and just set it with a torch, and it will just create a torch right there, and it will just float just like that, and then you can destroy it or anything, and it just floats just like that. There's no blocks underneath them, and so you can just fly through them, which is very, very nice. Have I started the village yet? So I think you're talking about Hogsmeade. No, I have not started Hogsmeade just yet. I am planning to do it, of course. I will start it once I have completed Hogwarts. Right, hi in the community chat if you're watching. Hey, Startmick, welcome to the stream. Why in the tutorial do I have a dark oak and sandstone, whilst here I have a grey block? So the reason is because I felt that for the tutorial that the dark oak would look very nice for the more sandstone kind of theme. However, you can really use whatever block you want. For example, you can use stone bricks, and of course this is my custom texture pack, this is endstone. These are endstone bricks, and the roof is stone bricks. However, I am just using a custom texture pack to get that little bit more realism. But anyway, let's get started with the interior. So here we have the entrance hall, it's a bit bland right now. I need to add some rafters in the roof, but the Great Hall does look like a treat. You could also use a barrier block. So yes, you could use a barrier block, however, you can't walk through them. So I think just having them floating is much nicer. Talking about mods. No, this requires absolutely no mods. It's just completely vanilla Minecraft. So when you do install the world, all of these custom models, these sideways tables, they will just come into your world automatically. Don't worry about that. You can't find any good layouts for the village. We've only got King's Cross. Oh, you got King's Cross complete done and Privet Drive. That is really cool. Where is the magic ceiling? So I just found out in Java Edition, you can't actually give yourself an end portal block. So the only way to do it is if I did /set block and manually set it as a portal, end portal. Is that the right block? No. End gateway. So the only way I can actually create this is by manually filling it in with full commands, and so I can't actually click it or get the block, which is really annoying. So I will just do that later. But as you can see, this was used on Belkov's and Poetic Whispers map, which it looks really cool. It's like the magical ceiling, and so I might go and implement that in later. But it's a bit of a pain, since if you do touch it, you do just go to the end, which is a bit annoying. So yeah. Yeah, /netbook. You're from Germany. Welcome. That's awesome. Will this stream be saved for watching later? Yes, it will, and it will hopefully be less laggy for you guys to watch. It should be much nicer for you guys to watch. So, yeah. I do understand it is quite laggy, since obviously I'm on a quite underpowered laptop, but I hopefully will be upgrading that soon. But anyway, on with the tour. So here we have the Great Hall. It looks absolutely beautiful. We've got the rafters, we've got there's some windows up here, and they look really nice. And then we have some 3D models. So this is my attempt at a flying pig, which you do see around the area. So there are actually 4 different models. There's the Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Gryffindor and Ravenclaw gargoyles. However, I just went for the generic flying pig, since making 4 different models was quite difficult. However, I might go ahead and try to do that. And then, of course, we do have these sideways tables. Have I built Hagrid's hut? So I haven't built it. However, my friend built it in the location. All right, see you, Alex. You're also from Germany. That's awesome. Press the subscribe button. So yeah, we just hit 2,600 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, we do have these lovely sideways tables which run along, and it does look rather neat. And then, yeah, so this is actually one of the annoying parts about this Hogwarts model, is if you do not know, the Great Hall floor level is actually along this line right here, rather than down here. However, they did make a mistake, since obviously the courtyard is at this level, and they did not actually add any stair to get to this height up here. And so I had to go with the Deathly Hallows layout for the Great Hall, which does have the floor level down here, which means this window at the back is very long, and does mean it does extend quite far down. So it comes down all the way to here, rather than just stopping about here. It is a little annoying, however, I'm slowly warming up to it. It's still taking some time. But anyway, anyone from the chat, you just caught up the tutorial. That is awesome. Yep, the chamber reception is certainly much better. Will you build the dungeons? Yes, I will, don't worry. Austria, that is awesome. Anyway, so if you do head up here, we have the grand staircase, and yeah, this is it's going quite well. Obviously I've been kind of adding in the paintings, so we've got some lovely custom paintings in now, since it looks more realistic to Hogwarts. And obviously I had to just squeeze in my my lovely Hogwarts right there. And we've got 2 paintings of the exact same thing. Let's go ahead and change that. Nope. There we go. So yeah, Dragon. Should you spawn in tons of villagers once your Hogwarts is finished? Yes, you can do that. That's fine. You got the Great Hall started it. I'm building it like the set, so it's not got the roof on. It's full of lights and other things. That is awesome. You're very welcome, Landon. I'm glad they do help. Yeah, so this is the grand staircase, and it's going all right. I just need to go ahead and add in all these paintings. We might do that later in the stream, but let's just go ahead and go on with the tour. So if you do just come out through here, we just come into this this entrance area really, and it's pretty plain. It's got some paintings of the founders. There's Ravenclaw and Slytherin. I will change that to a Gryffindor, and then maybe Hufflepuff can hang on this wall over here. But then if we just head through here, we head to the quad, which is this lovely courtyard right here. And if you are a follower of my main Hogwarts map, you will notice I have updated the quad tower a tiny bit. It's much more fatter, which allows me to add the hospital wing up there, but we'll get to that area later. So if you head back to the staircase, we can go through the other areas which I put together. And so if you just go up here, and then down here, we get to a nice reading room, which is just in this tiny area here. So obviously it looks out onto the quad, and I think it looks really, really cool. Do you use the armor stand mod from Hermitcraft? Nope, I do not use any mods for this except just WOD Edit and Optifine. You just found you just found my videos yesterday. Thank you very much, Tobias. On Bedrock, you can spawn NPCs. That's so cool. What am I building today? So I'm planning to build the area around North Tower, but right now we're just going on a little bit of a tour. And so we have this lovely reading room, got a nice chandelier up there, fireplace, some benches, and some, well, obviously bookshelves for reading. And then if we do come here, we have another one of these entrance rooms. And then we had some space to add in a tiny office. And so I took this as a doorman. And so I just searched up a random name, and he's called Bartholomew Bottlebrush. I thought that'd be quite a nice name. And it's just a doorman, I don't know, who looks after the entrance to Hogwarts. It's nothing official. Do you know about Hermitcraft? Yes, of course I do. I follow most of it. Will Dumbledore's office fit? No. So Dumbledore's office, the actual model of it is very small, and so we'll have to build it in a separate location. Yeah. How many blocks along is your Great Hall? I've got mine about 50 blocks, but I have to fit into a soundstage. Oh gosh, I'll have to check for that for you later. Hey Carlos, welcome to the stream. And if you just go out this door, it just leads you into this archway. But anyway, let's just go back and just check out the other areas which I have added. And so I think there is one more entrance that leaves. So if you go through here, you've got this area. Obviously, I got quite a lot of these waiting halls outside. And then I took this staircase as inspiration from the video game, which is the 5th floor staircase entrance. And so it curves up here and takes you to this corridor out here, which will lead just down here. But obviously, I just added this today, so it's quite empty right now. The other side, it is identical. Yes, it's just a little shorter on the other side. So that's this area. But then if you do go up this way, this will lead us to our Gryffindor common room, which I have updated since the last stream. Since if you're not on my Discord server, you wouldn't know. But I did lose my Hogwarts world for a day, which was quite scary, since my world corrupted. And therefore, I had to go to an old backup. And that meant I lost quite a lot of, actually I lost all of my interior work, so I had to redo it, which was sort of a blessing in disguise, since it did allow me to rethink it, which I thought was kind of helpful. Am I going to give a tutorial for the interior? So, as I've been saying, I will only be doing main locations, and then I'll just be giving some ideas on what you can do. So main locations will obviously be the 4 common rooms, the Great Hall, the main classrooms, and some other areas from the video games. And then I will just do a tour of my main Hogwarts, and so basically similar to this, just a video, so you can get some ideas. But anyway, if we do come out from here, from the grand staircase, we do get to this lovely corridor, got these lovely textures, which I spent ages on. And then down here, we've got this tiny little staircase, and this does lead to my History of Magic classroom, which is this classroom right here. and I did take a bit of inspiration from the Hogwarts mystery game for this area, and I'd say it's quite nice. We've obviously got the nice desks, got some lovely benches, and I'd say it looks quite nice. Who is my favourite character out of all the Harry Potter movies? So, I'm more of a book person, and my favourite character from the books is Oliver Wood. I absolutely love him. He's just so passionate about Quidditch. He's so good. He's my favourite character by far. As for like actual proper favourite character, probably Sirius or Snape, Hermione or Ginny, but Oliver Wood is just, I love him so much. How long will the stream be? An hour and a half. And so this is the History of Magic classroom, which is, yeah, pretty normal. Obviously it just tucks into this bit in between the archways. That is this area right here. Because the reason is, I find these archways really annoying since they just cut off possible corridors, and so you just have to fit stuff around it, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, so we have this corridor going all the way along, and then it does lead to this lovely staircase with a lovely chandelier, which is the staircase in this tower right here. And so it's got a lovely bridge going into the east wing, but obviously that hasn't been started. And so that is this area right here. Oliver was my favourite because you said the same. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love Oliver Wood. He's so good. But anyway, so we have this. That is not meant to be a Nimbus 2000. One sec. It's meant to be a table. One sec. Custom model data 4. There we go. Yeah, it's meant to be a lovely stool. There we go. I'm kind of scared if all of my other ones will turn into Nimbus 2000s. That is kind of scary. But well, and then this just leads to one of these corridors, which is inspired, but it's basically the same. It's obviously the thumbnail of this stream. This is the corridor from Gloucester Cathedral, and I spent so long on these textures, and they look awesome. And obviously this just leads into the quad up here. But anyway, I think it's time we head to the Gryffindor common room, since I think that is something quite a lot of you guys will be interested in. And there is a office through here as well, but I need to fill it in with something. But anyway, if we do head up this staircase, we will obviously return to where we were with the lovely chandelier. I love this roof pattern up here. I think it looks really cool. But anyway, so if you do head down these steps, we come along. Obviously, this is around the quad as well, so you kind of get some idea where we actually are. And this is the fat lady portrait. So I had quite a bit of difficulty with this actually, because I had to make it so you could walk through it, and it's a very large picture. This is a 4x3, and so wait. I think this is a 4x4 picture, sorry. This is a 4x4 picture, and obviously I could not just place one door, and so I had to experiment with signs, and I eventually managed to use some WOD edit to get these signs just pasted along here, and then I could just paste on, and then I could just add on the portrait right here. But I say it's alright. The only thing I say is the fact that it is not a pink. She's meant to be pink. The clothes, they're not white, they're pink. But yeah. Would you be willing to, what do you think you would be, or how else do you think you'd be? So I am almost definitely a Ravenclaw for life. Would you be willing to do a tutorial for alternate builds for stuff that have changed throughout the movie so that people following along can choose? Thank you so much for subscribing, It's Cammy Boy. Thank you. Yes, so I'm really want to think about doing a tutorial of the Training Grounds Tower. However, you guys must know that everything I make a tutorial on, I need to build it first. And so that means if I do want to make a tutorial on the Training Grounds Tower, I will have to obviously make it first and then make a video on it. So that may take some time. I'm planning on doing most of Hogwarts. The biggest set is, no, it's not Hogwarts, it's King's Cross with the Hogwarts Express. Yeah, the Hogwarts Express would be so cool to build, especially the whole of King's Cross. Also, Ministry of Magic would be really cool. Can you alter the paintings in Bedrock Edition? Yes, you can, don't worry. So these paintings are just part of a texture pack, and so you can obviously do them in Bedrock Edition as well, which is very nice. But should we go inside the Gryffindor common room? I think we should just go inside. And I'm not really sure what you're going to see in there. There might just be some Yes, I'm using the one from Prisoner of Azkaban. Um, but anyway, I think we just go inside. I'm kind of scared to see what. Oh, okay, good. They're not Nimbus 2000s. I was kind of scared we just see a bunch of Nimbus 2000s on the floor. So this is the Gryffindor common room. I would have gone a bit higher. However, you will notice that we have some dormitories up here as well. And oh god, some. I need to fix all these Nimbus 2000s. That is a bit of a nightmare. But yes, this is the Gryffindor common room. We've got a fireplace, some chairs, some little stools to, sit on. Boop, boop, boop. I mean, you can just... Oh, sticky keys. No, I'm not going away sticky keys. So you can just go ahead and, yeah, these just walk through them. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's that. How do you get textures on PS4? So, on Bedrock Edition, you are actually unable to get custom models. So, you will not have these lovely things. But you can just get texture packs just by installing them in the MC store. How do you get to the dormitories? Yeah, we just go up this staircase right here. So if you just go ahead and do that. So this is where Harry kind of stands when Ron's down here shouting presents. And Harry kind of runs down and then goes down this staircase. And so, yeah, so Harry's and Ron's, there's obviously this dormitory in the Gryffindor Tower, which is going to be up here. However, it's just empty for now since I need to do some work on that. However, I have done some of the other dormitories, which I just kind of use my imagination to go around. So we can go up this staircase and then come through here. Got a store cupboard in. Oh god, the Nimbus 2000. There we go. So you have a store cupboard that's there. Then we had a slightly bigger room. I had a slightly bigger room for dormitory. So I was like, prefect dormitory. Obviously, it's not very accurate since prefects just live in their own dormitories. But yeah, so I was just kind of making that up for myself. You mapped out all the magical... Oh, that's awesome. Looking forward to when you built it. Imagine all the Hogwarts students having Nimbus 3000s. That would be really, really cool. So yeah, this was one of the larger dormitories we had. So, change these all to actual benches. There we go. Is that it? Yeah. So this was one of the larger ones, so I just called it a prefect's bedroom dormitory. But obviously that's just made up. And then we just have some normal dormitories and the Nimbus 2000s everywhere on the floor. Let's go ahead and just change these. That's my mistake. And so we just got, 5 beds in here. Their trunks obviously are kept under their beds. And obviously if you're wondering where this is in these windows along here. And then the rest of the dormitories, they are basically identical. Just some slight differences, obviously. So we just go through here. We will go into this dormitory. And we've got some Nimbus 2000s on the floor. Let me go and change them as well. But yeah. You found my channel 10 minutes ago and you're already subbed. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Is it possible to... Hey, Hoser. Is it possible to get in your textures with pages on PS4? So, I don't know a lot about console Bedrock Edition. However, on Windows 10 Edition, I just drag the file in. However, obviously you can't access PS4 files, but I think once I do convert this texture pack to Bedrock Edition, you will be able to use them. However, you won't be able to use custom models since these use Java and Optifine, which is a Java mod, which most people have installed. And then we have the Nimbus 2000 on the floor. We have another smaller dormitory. I was just thinking maybe it could have been just another store cupboard like the one down there, but I thought we can have it as a head boy or girl's dormitory. Obviously that relies on there only being one head boy and one head girl. One head boy or a head girl. Obviously if both head boy and head girl were in the same house, there'd be some issues there. So yeah. So all of Hogwarts was oohs and ahs and Harry gets Nimbus 2000 now it appears they're everywhere. Yeah, I do remember you, Lucas. Welcome to stream. Yeah, some of the new 1.16 nether blocks are really cool. I'm currently 1.14 since that's where I have all my the mods I use to create my videos. So I use the replay mod quite a lot. I use World Edit and I think all these data packs are written for 1.14. But yeah, this is the Gryffindor common room, and I hope when we go to the Divination classroom, we will not find some Nimbus 2000 on the floor. I think we will. But yeah, let's just go and check it out. Oh, and also, I have added the hospital wing, which is in the quad tower. So if you go ahead and head up to here, how am I going to get in? Alright, let's go. Let me go through here. Up here. Obviously, this will all become connected, but it's just, obviously, I'm just starting all off. So this is the hospital wing seen in Prisoner of Azkaban. Obviously, I've had to take in some of my liberties with the space available, but, you know, you can just imagine Harry kind of chilling here with the whole Gryffindor, the Gryffindor team around him, but that is that. Instead of a blue fire, we should have a green fire, which should create a full network system. Oh, yeah, so you can obviously just retext to the blue fire, but that would be really cool. Have you decorated the west wing? Yes, so this is the west. I think you mean east wing, so that's what we've done so far in the tutorial. So I have sort of decorated it, however, I'm sort of wanting to redo it since it's not very good, if I must be honest. So I'll just redo that over this week. It looks kind of like the one from Hogwarts Mystery. Maybe. Obviously, I took some inspiration from the movies, and I guess that looks like the one from Hogwarts Mystery as well. Do I have it? I have not built the Chamber of Secrets just yet, but I will be adding it in the future. For the blue fire, you can make... Oh, the Goblet of Fire. Yes! Obviously, this is not a 1.16 yet. Maybe it will never be. But blue fire would be really cool for the Goblet of Fire. How long have I been working on this? I started my Hogwarts world in February 2019. However, that was... It's an interesting one. So I did my first episode of building Hogwarts in Minecraft in February 2019. Then episode 2 was in March, and then episode 3 was in September. So I say I really started in September 2019. So I said I've been building for about 8 months. But obviously, it's kind of slow building rather than really quick building. So yeah. Have I built the Slytherin common room yet? I have not. That is on the plan though, don't worry. Hey John, welcome to the stream. Sorry, we got to go. Okay, see you Samuel. Hey Draconaut, how can I make those tables and chairs? So these will just be included in my wall download once it's done, but they're just part of a texture pack. So you can go and search for some tutorials for 3D models, but it'll only work for Java Edition rather than Bedrock. So yeah. Oh wow, we're almost at 60 viewers. That's absolutely insane. But yeah. But don't worry, these 3D models will be available for download once the world is ready for download. And I think I will do a new download quite soon once I've done my new cinematic. But anyway, let's go ahead and head up to North Tower, which is this lovely spiral staircase in here. Oh, up here we go. And I did this today. Well, I actually decorated today. This has been here for quite a long time. But this is the Divination classroom. It's alright. It was even slow when I was copying counting. Yeah, it is quite slow. I almost lost my Hogwarts world, to know if it would be really sad. Oh my gosh, that would be so sad if you lost it. So when my world was corrupted, I was absolutely terrified that I lost it all, but luckily I had some backups, and since then I've learned. Oh no, there's Nimbus 2000 on the floor everywhere. Sigh. 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 Let's go replace these with actually tables. Oh my gosh, okay. Okie dokie. So I literally just added the Nimbus 2000 to the texture pack like half an hour ago when Mr. Ant sent me all the files for it, so I must have accidentally messed it up a bit. So let's go ahead and change all of these. I think Ron Weasley would love to have his hands on all of these Nimbus 2000s. Make quite a lot of galleons from them actually. So there we go. Let's go ahead and replace all of these just like that. And also guys, if you are wanting some more updates on my main map, they are available in my Discord server, so make sure to go ahead and join that. A link is in the description. So this is obviously the Divination classroom. It's alright, I just had to fit it in the space I had, but yeah, we can go ahead and just come down here. You're dying, yeah, all of the Nimbus 2000s. There's so many of them. But anyway, that is basically that. And then there is one thing which you guys will be able to find once I have opened the world for download, is I did add some secret passageways. So if you go ahead and head over to our kind of Gryffindor corridor, I did add a secret passageway, since in the books there are a ton of secret passageways, 3 tapestries which Harry does go through, and we have some tapestries here, and there's a secret passageway going through one. It's kind of subtle, but it is, you can just easily walk through it. Let me read the chat again. You'll follow my tutorials, but I'm taking inspiration from another builder who used cobblestone for the walls and spruce for the roofs. It's turning out great. That is absolutely awesome. I finished Clock Tower, and it's like, oh, you already finished it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Divination's classroom is cool. Thanks, James. You can get mods on Xbox One, but it legitimately breaks down your game. You have to uninstall and delete all the worlds. Oh, that's so annoying. All of the twins set of brooms that look like fireballs nimbuses, and when you grab one, it's a trash one. Yes, like they're trick wands. You know how you flick it and it turns into like a rubber duck. And you just like pick up your fireball and it just turns into like a grape or something. But yeah, so there is a secret passageway behind this tapestry. It's kind of subtle, you can't really see it from this angle. If you're looking from there, there's no way you know it's there. But anyway, so you can just go ahead and pop through here. And it leads to this corridor over here, through that tapestry right there. So it's a bit of a shortcut, since normally you'd have to come down here, go up here, go up here, go back down, and it's a bit of a long way, so there is just this lovely shortcut through this tapestry right here. And I think it's quite cool, since there are obviously those shortcuts in the books, which Harry does use quite a lot. How old am I? I'm 16. I love your building videos, but I would just think that you like I love building videos, but I just thought you would like Potterboard MC. So Potterboard MC is obviously a micro server. I don't think I would do a series on it, since I've got my other stuff to do. But it's interesting. It's quite an inaccurate Hogwarts, but obviously it's a server, so we take interior into account. But yeah, that's just that. But anyway, so that is the secret passageways on the interior, and someone asked to go check out the clock tower, so we can go ahead and zoom out over to the clock tower, which is this lovely beauty right here. Over here, there we go. Absolutely beautiful. To what extent am I building the Wizarding World? So, obviously I want to finish my Hogwarts. That is my main project, to get all the interior done. But then after that, I will want to build Hogsmeade, obviously. I will be building the Miniature Magic. I've seen it's quite tough from the shades to be building in my server, so it looks pretty difficult, but I will definitely give that a try. Privet Drive, King's Cross, Diagon Alley, they're all on the list. I'll just do videos on them, and I'm really excited. Obviously, right now I have a very low render distance on since I'm streaming, but if you do go ahead and join my Discord server, you will see that I have done a ton of forest areas. So if you do head down here, this is of course the way down to Hagrid's hut in the prison of Azkaban, and you can get the, damn it, you can't even see the clock tower. Anyway, we have Hagrid's hut, which I didn't build. This was built by Griff. I might need rebuild it, so it's my design, but that's just there for now. Got the pumpkin patch, and then the Forbidden Forest. It's a bit of a mess right now. I'll have to polish it up. Yeah, the ministry is quite challenging. I'm 16, Scotty. Are you making Hogwarts? Yep, definitely Hogsmeade is on the plan. Your Hogwarts is made without tutorials. GG Chase, so is mine. Middle Quad Tower fell. Do I know you enough? I feel you're in my little server. That's what I think I know you, but I don't know you. Middle Quad Tower for life. Yeah, I'm more Clock Tower gang, I must admit. What if you do Azkaban in a different dimension? That would work, yeah. what if I clone the trees? So I did just load them with schematics, then I used some wall painter to just paint them around everywhere. But they do extend for quite a long time. But obviously the render distance is just not going to let me have that. But there are some lovely screenshots in my Discord server. I think I can just show some right now actually. So this is... Let's just get some screenshots on the screen. So this is... one second, let me get them open. One second. So we just turn this on to brown. So yeah, that is that area right there. Let me just read up and catch up on the chat. Why does everyone turn into emoji? I don't know. I'm breaking every single block that's unnecessary. So I don't need to see. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know if that actually affects FPS actually, since if you can't see it, it doesn't really load it in. For your roof, you use stone bricks. When looking at some images, I saw it had a bit of a green on the roof. So the roof is sort of greeny. It's got a bit of it's kind of a sand blue. I'll change that later on my texture pack. But yeah, it's definitely not grey. Did I use trees from Walking Special? Not yet. I will be pasting in the yeah, I will be building this. I will be adding in the trees later. Sorry? Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? This is kind of scary. Please say you can hear me. Hello? Okay. Excellent, you can hear me. Okay, phew, that was kind of scary. I don't ask questions about the tutorial, but do you think you might do a Forbidden Forest tutorial with Aragog? Well, the Forbidden Forest is just building trees everywhere, but an Aragog's den is just a mound, so it should be pretty simple. Yeah, I don't know why my mic just died. That is a bit weird. Yeah, that's weird. At the time you change the screen, maybe it was just a bit of a lag on my end. Yeah, sorry about that. Yes, so many yeses. Oh, you couldn't hear me when I showed the screenshots. Oh, that is my bad. I probably just configured it a bit wrong. But yeah. Okay, next time I just won't do that then. That's a bit annoying. Hey Paul, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so this is the Forbidden Forest. Obviously the Quidditch pitch is over there, but obviously I'm doing a low render distance since we can turn it up. I guess we can turn it up. 31, oh no, bad idea. Okay, so everything load in. It's going to be quite slower than usual. Actually, no, that's not worth it. Let's go back to 11-ish. 16 is good enough. But yeah, thank you for sharing your comment on part 15. You're welcome, Paul. I did really, yeah. See you. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for joining the stream. My Hogwarts is cool. Thank you very much, Chase. But it does have a clock tower, which is something you don't like for some reason. So yeah. And then the East Wing is there. The interior is very bad. I will have to redo it. So yeah. But anyway, I think we can actually do some work on the interior since enough talking. Let's get started. So one thing I did start is this little study hall here from Lacock Abbey, which is where in the Chamber of Secrets they're all kind of studying in here. And so I decided to have it in here since it did have these two kind of large windows, and they didn't really match any really exterior location. So I just kind of decided to have them in here, since you don't really see it from any of the outside screenshots. So I think it's gonna be okay. So yeah, let's just go ahead and edit this. So first thing to do is get a picture of it. I had a picture of it before, but I think it's gone now, which is very sad. So yeah. You know, I got that G4 sweating R6 for your streams are relaxing, so they help me concentrate. Okay, if you say so. It would be cool to have some areas where you could use that power stuff from the Chamber of Secrets to teleport to different areas. We could try, I guess. Is there a current wall download in Patreon wall download on the Discord channel? Not yet, but I can add one once this stream is done. So yeah. Astronomy Tower is very nice. Anyone been to the Harry Potter Museum? Yep, the Warner Bros. Thing was really, really cool. If you can go, I would recommend checking it out. But anyway, I'm just going to look for some pictures of this study hall. Which one was it? It is this one. And I need a good picture of it. I had a good picture, but now I can't find it, which is really sad. I think it's this one. That'll be good enough. Okay, so obviously you guys can't see the picture on the screen, so don't worry if you can't see it. You're not meant to be able to see it. If you can see it, then something's gone wrong. This picture's so small. No. Very irritating. Anyway. The texture pack is for free. Yeah, the wall down, everything will be free once finished. Currently there is a old texture pack in my Discord server for a free download, so you can just go ahead and download that. But anyway, let's get some blocks to go ahead and build this. So we'll get some lovely blocks. So I think we need some sandstone walls as well. So let's look at the design. It's a bit of a weird one. It kind of, the cheaters have their kind of raised area over here. So yeah. Gryffindor Tower do looking fine. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Drac, you can take inspiration off your study hall. Oh yeah, you do have one, don't you? I fell down. Maybe I check it out. Anyway, let's go ahead and just add in some decorations around here. So I think what we'll do is do some basic outlines of the windows really, since the one thing I need to do is just arch them off. So we'll arch them off just like that, either side, and then do we need walls around them? Maybe we don't need the walls. Maybe we can add some birch fences instead, since they're kind of thinner, and it might look nicer. Oh, that's not a birch fence, my bad. Oh gosh, there we go, birch fence. Yeah, that's kind of nice, it's much thinner. Going down, then we can continue this going up there. This is very hard for me to build, it's so laggy. I'm not used to this at all, so I'm going to be placing quite a lot of blocks in the wrong place, so just ignore me for that. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. How are you going to live in Hogwarts all alone? I mean, obviously, you got all your friends, so, you know. But anyway, let's go ahead and add some decorations to this. It's so laggy. This is really hard for me to build on, so I'm going to place a lot of blocks in the wrong place. Streaming is laggy. Right. So, there is this kind of center column thingy. So I guess I can go there, and then kind of comes up, and then it's got a kind of cloister design, so it goes up and around. So I guess we can start it about there. And have that come out. like that. Obviously, I'm very much experimenting, and that's really what the interior is. It's just really me just go around making mistakes and having to go rectify them. So don't be surprised if this does not make it to the final cut of my Hogwarts. It's very trial and error, to be honest. And obviously when I'm streaming, it's harder for me to concentrate, and so I will make quite a few errors. And yeah. Anyway, that will go there. I'm going to go ahead and read up on the chat. Do I have donations on Drag? No, I do not have. I do have my Patreon, which you can support me with them. Either just, if you want to do a one-time donation, just do the 1 month subscription, then just cancel it. So that's there. So yeah. Anyway, for getting NPCs in Minecraft Pocket Edition, maybe. You got 3 notifications, and all of them were live streams, and you chose me. Thank you very much, Membership. I really appreciate that. On my PS4 Minecraft, I am building this, and all the stairs and slabs are darker than the block, which is really irritating. Oh, that's weird. I wouldn't know why that would be. That is bizarre, actually. Maybe it's a version of Minecraft you're on. Obviously, I'm not an expert at it, so I really wouldn't know. I think, if you look at the back of this and compare it to this, no, so they're the same. I do notice on Bedrock Edition, they were a bit darker. I did observe that while building on Chase's one, so maybe it's just something about Bedrock. But yeah, and I will turn on donations at some point. However, Patreon is really the main financial support thing I do have turned on. And obviously, if you do want to donate, you can just do a... What would I do? You can just do a 1 month pledge on Patreon. For example, if you want to donate, so you can go to the $1 tier, and then you can set your custom donation, then you can pledge it, and then once the payment's gone through, you can just cancel the subscription, so you will not have to end up paying a monthly fee. That's the only way I have it set up right now, but I will set up some donations later. Hey Yuha, welcome to the stream. You can add villagers and add name tags to them so they are wizards. Yeah, so... I did have a texture pack that originally changed the 3D model of a villager to a normal player, and they were like wizards, which was quite fun, but I will give that a go. However, obviously the new 1.14 villagers, they are quite hard now to 3D model, since they all have different models. Actually, these guys don't. Damn it, that was not a good example. Yeah. Right, sorry, you're gonna have to go. Right. Yeah. Does someone dislike? Oh, that is sad. It's fine. Haters are gonna hate. It really doesn't matter. So, yeah. Also, I'm sorry about the lag. I know it is a bit laggy. So, because obviously I'm streaming and it's a bit laggy on my computer, since I'm on a laptop, which is not the best. But hopefully later it will get a bit better. That's an epic meme made in. I just saw it. Do NPCs exist on Java? No, they don't. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish off this area. So let's move this by 1 block. There we go. Then you can have it coming up through here as well. You can go, I think there. Ignore my bad building. It's really hard to build on stream. Oh my gosh. And that'll come around there. And the thing is that is annoying about this wall here, anyone who's built Hogwarts I think will relate to me, is there's so many windows on it and they're so close to each other that it's really hard to add actual floors in between. So yeah, it's quite nasty. What texture pack am I using? It looks great. Thank you. It's my own custom texture pack, so I'll be making it myself for my Hogwarts, but it will be free for download once it is complete. So yeah, right, let's go ahead and build this on this side. Does that go there? Nope, it goes... I hate, this is so laggy. Alright, render distance 8. We're going all the way down low, just to save my computer just a tiny bit. So that should loop around there. So I know that there are meant to be 2 of these kind of cloister columns in the actual study hall, but I don't think we have enough space in this small area. So I think for now we'll just have to ignore it. But I think it'll be fine. So yeah, you have at least 50 viewers on the stream. We did almost hit 60, which was absolutely insane. But I think after like an hour or so, it gets a bit boring. And so obviously it is really laggy for you guys to watch, I think. So maybe it's not the nicest thing for you to watch. And so I think most of you guys will get a bit bored of the lag. But hopefully it will be better once I get a new computer. So yeah. You reworked most of your quad and the windows today to actually fit proper floors. That is awesome, Belkov. Mainly what I did is I have the upper floors, so these windows all line up. And then I was a bit of a cheat and just built this corridor here, and it had a gap for the windows. So it was kind of cheating, but it's it's just cheating. That's just it, really. But I think it's understandable. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and add this cloister one in. I think this one exists. If not, it does not really matter. I'm just kind of making the interior up as I go. I think it's more fun. It's more creative. And obviously you can go ahead and look at reference pictures as well, but to inspire you. But for the most part, I like just making it up, which is what I've done so far, which I have been enjoying. Alright, let's get that in there. Get myself a debug stick. And just go ahead and change the shape to that. And the same on this side. Am I right about the players being teachers and students and you can be Dumbledore or her? So that's more like a server kind of thing. However, this is going to be a single player world. So I think for the sake of that, it won't really work. But it is a nice idea. And I know they've got quite a few Harry Potter servers which are doing that, where they have players as the teachers. And it is really cool. So yeah, however, this is going to be a single player world download for you guys to explore, and maybe some quests, which I know Mr. Ansk has been working on, and they are. Mr. Ansk is a god. He's a legend. Absolute legend. So yeah. Let's go ahead and add in these stairs. Like that. And like that. One there as well. There we go. So yes, when Hogwarts is done, you could invite some of us into Savoy and we could do like a normal Hogwarts day. So my plan was, for my final Hogwarts kind of tour video, I get a bunch of the people in my Discord server to all come onto a server, and they'd all kind of play act as Hogwarts students, and then I do my cinematic, and so they'd be kind of like in the Great Hall and other areas, and that's kind of my idea for like my final video on it. So yeah. Did you do anything in the clock tower? Not yet, so I will be doing that later. The clock tower interior. Once my West Wing is done, then it obviously just links up through there. But I will be doing that at some point. Maybe this week too. Oh, thanks, Mr. Ransk. Are there debug sticks in Bedrock? No, unfortunately not, Aiden. It's a Java thing. They really need to be a Bedrock edition. But I just learned that you can place rails underwater in Bedrock Edition. That blew my mind. Since the amount of times a roller coaster has been broken because water has been flowed on it is far too much for me. And so when I found out you can place rails underwater in Bedrock Edition, I was like, whoa. And of course you can move chests and furnaces and stuff with pistons. What? You cannot do that in Java. That is, it's just not a thing. So yeah, they had their differences, but yeah, both had their best goods and bad things. Thanks Adam, so much. Do you want to be one of the students? Yeah, so that'd be in, I don't know, a few months' time once the interior is done. Maybe we could do it for my new cinematic, since I do want to include some interior locations in that cinematic, which is why I'm sort of pushing the interior right now, so I can add it into this new cinematic, which is hopefully going to... I have some plans for it. I have some really good plans for it. I've got the music in. I've planned out how it's all going to work. I just need the actual build to be finished to allow me to do it. So yeah. But it's going to be pretty cool, I must say. It's going to be very, very cool. I'm breaking everything. So that will go around there. Like that. And this shape might look a bit weird to you guys, but once you go onto the inside, it will look pretty cool. And there we go. And that is a common cloister design you see in English cathedrals. Thanks, Gloria. Thanks for being here. You can place beds underwater too. You can place beds underwater in bedrock. Ah, that is outrageous. Redstone is smallest to build on bed. Redstone on bedrock is horrible. No offense, but it's horrible. It's really random and weird. You're an artist. That's awesome. You can make a design of the inside, and I could be a student too. Yeah. So it wouldn't really be teaching. It would just be roleplay. Well, not really, just acting whilst I do the cinematic. But if you want to be involved with that, I say make sure to join my Discord server, and you guys will be alerted when I do plan on doing it. So yeah, just make sure to join that. There's a link in the description. And yeah, and obviously we do have my custom Discord bot, which is currently offline right now since I am streaming. Right, let's go ahead and finish this room. There's some gaps in it that need addressing, so go ahead and build this wall up along here, like that, and then that there, and that there. There we go. That looks pretty cool. How does that look? I quite like that, actually. I really do like that. It looks really cool. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? What is in the server? I don't have a server right now, but once... Oh, my Discord server. There's just a link in the description. Just click the link and you'll take it to Discord server. You really want to be part of a cinematic... Oh, that's so sad. There's not much I can do about that. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Right. We need to decorate the room. We need to decorate the room. Let's go ahead and I need to get a picture of this area again. So there are some tables going across. So right now, the only tables I have are these ones, which have a sandstone floor. So should we just change the floor to sandstone? Would that impact it a lot? Let's just check. So such a set. Smooth sandstone slab type equals top. Yeah, so obviously the lighting's a bit weird on them, but what should we do? Shall we do polished andesite or sandstone? What do you guys in the chat think? Polished andesite or sandstone? Yeah. Alright, see you, Papa Andrew. This is for my new Hogwarts tutorial. This is on my main Hogwarts map, which is what the tutorial is on. And obviously, I would use these as some interior ideas, which you guys can use for the tutorial. You want to be a Quidditch player when invite us in? No, so it won't be Quidditch. No, it'll just be like you guys stand around the Great Hall and I take some nice cinematics of it. So yeah. Sandstone. Okay, you guys all say sandstone. Okay, sandstone it is. And as for the roof, we can add some variation. I did see Urban point it out. So let's go ahead and change up some of the blocks. So where are sandstone slabs? One of these two. There we go. Change that to sandstone. Oh no, I broke one of the... There you go. Change this one to sandstone. That's not sandstone. That's sandstone. That's sandstone. I just want to do one of these as well. There we go. And then change some of these slabs to sandstone as well. Do I have a sandstone slab? I do not. Sandstone slab. There we go. That one. And yeah, this just adds some nice variation to the textures, and it just makes it look a bit less bland. So yeah, building tips 101. Right, one there. We've got to make it kind of randomized, so it does look pretty decent. There we go. I guess one up there. Oop. Up here. There we go. That's quite nice. And let's have one last one there. Don't want to do it too much. I think that looks quite nice. 52 likes. Yay! Dragonor, what if you build the SE? What's the SE? Hey, I'm Ed Ray. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what the SE is. Can you explain that a bit more, Adam? I don't really know what that is. Sorry. Alright, let's add some tables going along, since obviously it is a study hall. Get ourselves an item frame for our benches. Let's give Dragonor white dye, custom, model. Wait, no, it's just a bench, right? Bench. There we go. And have these all the way along here, so one bench there. And the reason I'm using item frames is, for a start, well, if you look, this is a block, and obviously you walk on it, and it does have the, you can really see it on this one. I don't know why, but the texture just is really, really bright. But with the item frame, when we place it down, it's lovely, nice and flush. You can walk through it, which is nice. So it doesn't interrupt your walking, which is nice. And you can rotate it. And you can place more than one. But yeah, the main reason you can rotate it, which is really helpful. So that's the reason why I'll be using item frames. Oops. For this. And there we go. Run these along here. Like that. Same on this side. Just there. And on this side, just like that. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, the secret chamber with redstone. You mean the Chamber of Secrets? I will definitely be doing that. Will I ever do the little bits in the interior? What do you mean? I'm going to be trying filling in most of the interior. I think I just did, Adam. I will be doing the Chamber of Secrets, yes. Obviously I'll have to build it later. But yeah. Welcome to Stream Gaming, Joe. Thank you for joining. And I'm going to be doing custom paintings in texture pack. I already do, actually. Where's painting? There we go. Got some lovely paintings going on. This is Circle Duggan and his pony. Another one, Circle Duggan. There should be some more. My Hogwarts again. Random painting. There is one of the fat. Yeah, that's the hippo. The fat lady hides behind. So just a little Easter egg for you guys who are very keen-eyed. That's there. But we need to add in some lights as well. This is your first stream. Welcome. So what room am I making? I'm making a study hall, just a little bit where people can, read their books and stuff. And actually, I think we should add some books. What have I done? Set pink tulip. Yeah, there we go. A lovely stack of books. Right there, beautiful. You should put the fat. You should put the fat lady behind the hippo if you can. Maybe. But obviously the fat lady is having a great time in her painting right now. There's no serious splats going to terrify her, but maybe we'll do it later. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and add in some, maybe some books. Let's go ahead and grab a book and quill, a book, a feather. There we go. You really should do a podcast. Your voice is really soothing. Oh, thank you. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really bad at reading off a script. I find that I stutter quite a lot when reading off a script. I just find it really nasty. I just have to go with the flow, you know, just go with the flow, and just go to whatever comes off my mind. Otherwise, I'm reading a script. It's just like, hello, today we're going to be blah blah blah. So I did do one scripted video, and I found that really hard to voice over. I just found that my voice sounded really weird, and yeah. Well, if the players are students and teachers, then who will be Voldemort? No, so I think I'm misunderstanding, Adam. This is not going to be a server. So there will be no roleplay on this server whatsoever. So when I do my cinematic, it will literally just be, you guys all come onto the server, you guys dress up as Hogwarts students, and you guys just kind of be, I don't know, walking around here. There won't be any, like, actual playing or anything. It'll just be, you guys will just be in the video, and then you'll keep in the description of the video. So that's really all that's going to go on right there. Right, book there. Another book there. And also, a quick Easter egg is this does say the standard book of spells, grade 5, by Miranda Goshawk. It's obviously a bit blurry since it's a Minecraft texture, but that is that. And also, I think on one of the books, yeah, there we go. If you look, it is by Dragonard and it is illustrated by Mr. Ansk. So that's just a lovely Easter egg we got going around on our models. So yeah. Yeah, happy birthday in a few months, Aiden. You should not be insecure about your voice. Oh, thank you. I'm fine with it. It's just I feel like reading for script is a bit weird for me. I would just add on that. You love that book. Oh, it's so good. I love it. It's I might add some book covers on the red book. It does look a bit bland, but yeah. And we can add in some floating books actually. So you can have there we go. One floating book just up there. There's another floating book. Right there. Lovely. Put that in there. Right, that is a nighting study hall. I quite like that. That's looking really nice. What if I make a Minecraft movie from this build? I don't really have any plans to do that. Not really. I just plan to do some videos on it, some cinematics, when it releases, and then obviously just have a world download. So, yeah. But maybe, obviously you guys are allowed, once it's available for download, you guys can also download it. You guys can do it with your friends. You guys can roleplay with it as much as you want. Minecraft Oscar. Best actor. Is this from the Chamber of Secrets and Harry was known as the grandson of... Yes! This is that scene, I believe. I haven't watched Chamber of Secrets in quite a long time. But I believe this is where he overhears people talking about him being the heir of Slytherin. But that is definitely... This room is definitely from the Chamber of Secrets. And... Is there light coming somewhere? I think there's light coming from somewhere. Where is this light coming from? This is bizarre. Why is there light through here? Oh, yeah, there's a fireplace. Right. Okay. We should probably light up this room a bit as well. It's a bit dark. Let's get some torches. A quick build trick is you can use an item frame. So what you can do, obviously my item frames with my texture pack, they are invisible, so you can't see them. But if you place a torch, you can place an item frame behind it. Trust me, there is an item frame here, you just can't see it since it's transparent, but yeah. And you can place an anvil, and it looks like the anvil is kind of holding up a torch. And it's kind of a nice torch bracket design, and it's a nice build hack you guys can use on your own builds. It's quite nice. I think quite a lot of you guys know that. Is it weird that your voice is making me sleep? Oh no, am I a sleeping draft? You might need a pepper up potion. There you go. To get you awake. In the book, he overhears them from the library. Yes, he goes to the library to find them. But I think, yeah, this is one of the areas from the movies where, yeah, I haven't really watched Chamber of Secrets so much. It's not one of my favorite films. My favorite film is The Prisoner of Azkaban by far. Absolutely beautiful film. And so yeah, J.K. Rowling would be proud of you. I hope she would. I hope she would be. Yeah. Right. That's looking really, really cool. What do you guys think of this? I think that is awesome. Alright, all we need to do now is build a kind of wall around it. So, yeah, that. What should we do? I guess if we get some smooth sandstone stairs. So let's go ahead and grab some of these. Oh, I didn't even pick it up. There we go. And place these along here. Like that. And then we can, I say, sort of add in a little archway around it. So something like this. And then something to beam across it. So one here. Oops. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. There we go. And there we go. Like that. And then we grab ourselves some birch fences. Okay. And then we just do this lovely little trick where we do this. And they're all separate. And it looks really cool. Awesome. And then we can go ahead and copy this and paste this over here. Awesome. Right, catch up the chat. Where is the Chamber of Secrets? I haven't built it yet. However, the entrance will be in the Viaduct entrance. So yeah, you just send a picture to J.K. Rowling. I should tweet her on Twitter and go, yo, we're at Hogwarts. Maybe she'd like it. Maybe she'd like it. To be honest, if I don't know if her being proud of you is good or bad, yeah, she's been quite controversial recently, hasn't she? There are those little archways. Yep. How to put fire in a hopper? I'll do that later. I'll teach you. Archways with hands walls, they are really cool. You have a mind of a phoenix. Phoenix, you are powerful. Thank you so much, Adam. You have to go. Okay, see you, Bumper Chip. And welcome to stream, Orwin. So, how to put fire in a hopper. Since if you will notice, if you do get a hopper and some flint and steel, you can't set it on fire. It's a nightmare. Obviously, you can set any other block on fire, but you cannot set a hopper on fire. So, there is a way of doing it. So what you need to do is do /game rule, do fire tick on false first, and that will mean fire will never it will just never disappear. So this fire will burn on here forever, even though this is not netherrack. And then all we need to do is set this block to a hopper. No, that didn't work. Maybe it only works with Word Edit. So if you do have Java Edition, you can use Word Edit to set this as a hopper. So I think that's the only way that you can do it. Obviously, I don't think it'll work on Bedrock Edition. I'm sorry about that. I did not realize that. I think they recently patched it. You used to be able to just get a hopper and then place a fire on it, but you can no longer do that. Even if you do /set block, like if you do that as fire, oops, fire, yeah, it just doesn't set fire. It just doesn't do it. It's a nightmare. It's horrible. So I think the only way you can do it is on Java Edition with that Word Edit, which is quite irritating. So yeah. Anyway, back to the chat. Do I mind if you're Arab? If you're Arab? No, I do not. That is awesome. We should all spam her with pictures so she'll notice. On. Did you make Dumbledore's office? Not yet. This is everything I've shown in this video is all I've built so far of the interior. What is my favourite ship? You love Hermione. Okay. Hermione is a terrible ship in my opinion. Obviously there's some stuff about Draco liking her, but realistically, no. My favourite ship is... I had it this morning. I thought of it. I had like a mass debate in my head this morning about my favourite ship. And what was it? I don't know. I really don't know. Do I even have a favourite ship? I don't think so. I think Ron and Hermione, they're good for each other. Harry and Hermione, just no, they should not be together. Harry and Ginny, I don't know why Harry and Ginny just... Harry and Ginny is a weird one, to be honest. I do not mind if you're Arab at all. I love that my channel has reached so many people across the world, and it's really cool. So it's really cool that there's people around the world watching this stream. It's really cool. Luna and Neville is a good ship. It's really sad they did not get together, but they would be in a good ship because they were two people who actually missed a DA, which I thought was really cool. They were really nice. Hermione and Snape, no. Hermione is... Oh, no. Hermione's a horrible ship. Please, no. No. Oh, gosh. Yeah. You didn't even know what? That's awesome. Yes, Hermione... That was that meme of, like, Snape, Dumbledore saying, I really like Granger. And then Dumbledore's like, it's illegal. And then Snape's like, age is just a number. And then Dumbledore's just like, an Azkaban's just a place. My gosh. Yes, Hermione's... No, not a good ship. Dumbledore and Trelawney. Where are you guys getting these ships from? They're so weird. No. Dumbledore and Trelawney. That is... What? Okay. 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 Okay, I don't even know. Ah, you guys. Harry and Dumbledore. You remember reading a Hermione fan fiction? Oh my gosh, that must have been terrifying. That must be terrifying. Oh my god, it's the Hermione fan fiction. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. And then there is this raised platform up here. Let's go ahead and add that there. Yes, Hermione's not a nice one. Hermione is a horrible ship. But yeah, some of these fan ships are just weird. I don't understand them. I really don't. But go ahead and imagine them yourself, I guess. Hannah, Abbott, Draco, Malfoy. I should Hannah and Ernie. They're cute. Try a stack of 2 blocks and then Hopper. Nope. Doesn't work. Yeah, it's really annoying. I don't know. Drapley? Who's Apley? Draco and someone else? I think. Draco and Apple. Draco and the apple. Oh, Draco and the green apple. Did you know, do you want to know a fun fact about the movies? Is Tom Felton had to have his pockets sewn up so he couldn't bring on extra food onto the set, which I thought was kind of funny. The Draco and the apple. That is a good ship. I like that one. Yeah, I've seen that one before. That is a good ship. The apple. Gosh. I appreciate that one. That was a good ship. It's not disgusting. But Draco is a ferret. Okay? He's a ferret. Change my mind. He is a ferret. He's a pretty good ferret as well. So yeah. I'm currently listening to Goblet of Fire on Audible right now, and it's excellent. Stephen Fry, God, so good. Right, okay, so we have a reading room, which looks pretty nice. I quite like it. I really like it. This is nice. Yeah, we did a good job on this. There's the floating books, which are quite cool. So yeah. And then we have, I'm not really sure what to do with this area. I guess we can make it a sort of library. So we can take the kind of vibe from the reading hall and make this into a sort of second library. Obviously, this is not what the library is meant to be. But, yeah. Welcome back, Bumbleship. Do you know a YouTuber called Dad? Yes, I know. Dad's Just Army. Yeah, DA. He's German and he's been in Hogwarts since I was 6 years. Yes, he's on episode like 2000 or something. It's really cool. I did watch him, but it was in German, so obviously I did not understand a word of it. So I didn't really follow it that much. But I do know him. He's really good. Draco and the Basilisk. Oh, this is it. I shipped Dumbridge. This one I was thinking about this morning. Umbridge and the Dementor. You got to ship them so much. You just can't wait for their first kiss. That is the best ship ever. What do you guys think Draco would have as a Patronus? So, there was that Super Carlin Brothers video which had it as a dragon. I didn't like it. I liked the peacock. The peacock was good. The peacock was a good one. Can I go to Gryffindor common room? Yeah, let's go there now. The peacock was a good one as a Patronus. I think a peacock would be a good one, since obviously the Malfoys have quite a lot of stuff to do with a peacock. Anyway, John, this is the Gryffindor common room right here. Let's just stay here while I keep on discussing the chat. Bellatrix and Dolohov. Bellatrix is a bit too macho. What do you think about Umbridge and Dementor? You know, their first kiss. Gotta say. Umbridge and Molly and Bellatrix. No. Just no. No. You can't have that. You can't have someone who kills another person. You can't ship them. Oh my gosh. Gosh. I'm liking this room. And there's no Nimbus 2000s everywhere on the floor, which is good. Did anyone ever know that Hagrid could live up to 120 years? Yes, so wizards have a really long lifespan. Because Hagrid was born in... Oh gosh, can I do maths? He was expelled in his third year, which was 50 years ago from 1992. That's 1942. He was in his third year, so it's 13. So 1942 minus 13 is 1929. So he was born in 1929, and he is alive in The Cursed Child. Why isn't he in The Cursed Child? Cursed Child's so bad. But he was alive in The Cursed Child, so he was over 100 by then. Well, not quite, but he was getting there. He was 90 in Cursed Child, but yeah, he does live up to that, and yeah, I think he does live up to 120 years in the books. The Giant Squid and Snape. Yeah, I can see that. I think Draco Patronus would be Harry's wand. Wait. Umbridge and Grawp. Yes. Yes. There would be a epic ship. Bellatrix and Voldemort. Yeah, I mean they're already a thing. You can't really ship someone who's already together. But I guess. Hey Aiden, and welcome to stream. Grawp? Yeah. Grawp and me. Nah. No. Just no. No. What should we have here? It's hard. If Chase is in the chat, what should I have here? We've got the reading hall. Which is quite small, but I had to fit it in there. Crab and Goyle. Oh my gosh. I loved how in Goblet of Fire, Yule Ball, Harry describes them as moss-covered boulders. That was quite funny. Leatherfold and Umbridge. Yeah, that'd be quite good. That's why he loved Dumbledore so much, because... Wait, what was your last message? Yeah, I think that's right. You're right, Adam. Chase Harlot, me and Griff. Yes, you and Griff are a ship, definitely. Hagrid and Oliver Wood. Okay, so that was the thing about... After Hagrid left Hogwarts, about the next Charismatic Teachers teacher, that was just like kind of like text chain of Charlie Weasley being recommended, and sort of like Hagrid recommending him being dragons guy, Harry saying he's really good with magical creatures, obviously he's like friends with the dragons, and then a letter from Oliver Wood saying he's the best secret he's ever had, which is another reason why I love Oliver Wood. You ship me and Ginny. Okay, if you say so. Do I have a tapestry corridor? Yes, I do, but I won't change it today. However, it's not... I mean, it's here, but the layout of it, I need to change around. But this is my tapestry corridor so far. For some reason, there should be banners in here. I don't really know what happened to them. But there should be banners everywhere. I don't know why they're not here. Wait. They are here, they're just invisible. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, my east wing is a bit of a mess, to be honest. You've got this Ravenclaw staircase. To Ravenclaw common room, I believe it's just up here. I'm just gonna redo this entire area since it is a bit of a mess, but I mean that doesn't even look half bad. That doesn't look half bad. It doesn't even look that bad. What do you guys think? Should I redo this or should I just keep it? I must say it's not bad. What do you guys think? How am I going to make hog ghosts? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe just transparent villager textures. What character would you ship myself with? That's a no. I really don't know. I don't know. I think I'll have to think about that. Okay, so you guys are all for redoing it. Okay, that's fine. I'm planning to redo it anyway, so yeah. You ship yourself with Hermione, she's going to help you with your homework. You don't need to be shipped with her, you can just be friends. But yeah, she will certainly help you with your homework, definitely. Oh. Alright. Back to Wrinkle we go. Drag, who would I ship you with? I ship you with eggs. Oh gosh. Eggs all the way. Right. Okay, so you guys are all for fixed Ravenclaw. I'll say that later. No, not Drarry. I mean, okay. I find Drarry funny simply because of Half-Blood Prince. It's just like the quotes of like Harry found himself becoming increasingly obsessed with Draco Malfoy. And the bit in Prince of Azkaban and when Draco blows him that bird thing, that was a weird kind of thing. So Drarry, I don't ship it, but I appreciate the memes from it. I think it's quite funny. So yeah, it's certainly a funny one. I'll give it that. Hogwarts Mystery. Yes, Hogwarts Mystery. I do use it for some of the classrooms. However, the corridors and other linking locations are a bit weird. Hey, Gohan. Hey, Gohan, welcome to the stream. You shoot yourself with Hagrid. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. You know how Hagrid's half a giant? How does that work? How did Hagrid's dad and a giant create Hagrid? How does that even work? Like, let's just keep this PG, but I don't know. It's just weird. I don't want to think about it, but that must have been weird. You ship McGonagall and Ron. Watch out to that dancing in the Goblet of Fire. Yeah, okay. You know what, Dragonaut? You are one of the kindest people in Minecraft. Oh, thank you so much, Adam. Who's my favourite character in Harry Potter? Oliver Wood, my favourite character. And then, as well as that, there's Hermione, Ginny, Sirius, and Snape, my favourite other characters. That's why it's a tall man. Fair enough. Do you think it would be possible to make Hogwarts with all the secret corridors and the room of requirement? Yes, definitely. I would be building the room of requirement in the East Wing, which is over there. I'll build that later. I have some plans for it. It'll be interesting to do. And obviously I do have some secret corridors already. We just kind of go around the area. You just joined, which part am I at? I'm currently building just from the interior on my main map. So it's not part of a tutorial, it's just my main map. So we built this reading room, which looks quite nice. I must admit, the roof is very fancy. So that's what we built. And obviously I just did a tour of what I've built so far. So that's that. The twins are Snape. Okay. Who do you shit with anyone? Aiden. I'm gonna say Hermione. Boom, there you go. I don't really know like your personality too much. I just know your online personality. So I don't really know your real life one. But let's go with Hermione. Good morning, Cohen. You're really sad Crumb and Hermione couldn't be a couple. What I'm sad about is I just found out that, you know how Crumb went to Bernafleur's wedding in the books? They deleted that in the movies. There was a deleted scene of Crumb and Hermione dancing and then Ron being jealous in the Deathly Hallows deleted scenes. But it's not even in the films. It's not in the films. It's so sad. So yeah. Your name is Ad. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Is it Adham? Adham. I know it's not Adam. I know there's an H in there. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Adham. Is it Adham? I'm really sorry. Yeah, for me it's night too. You can go with Hermione. Hermione's a god. Favorite character. Well, of Wood. And then Hermione or Luna. Oh, there's a... What? What is this? This is not meant to be there. Move. 1. There we go. Why doesn't that work? Move 1. Yes, there we go. Much better. Cool. Right. There we go. Ah, there we go. Right. Okay. And then we can smash this as well. Probably. And a bit of a bigger doorway. Perfect. Cool. Match the chat. Add harm. Okay, awesome. Crumb is just another crab and go up. No, Crumb's got some good qualities. I like Crumb. How is something the clock in the clock tower? I don't really have a working clock. I have... Head down to the clock. So we do have this. We do have a pendulum, which Mr. Antsk made. Obviously, it's quite unlucky since the streaming. And then we've got the door, which will open up and close. Let's go ahead and fly through it, actually. So that looks like... Look at this. And that'll go and open quite slowly. Obviously, it's quite dramatic. Mr. Antsk is a legend. It's currently 10:30, so I should probably end the stream quite soon since I'm getting quite tired. But that does open up. Got a nice fountain in the quad, and these nice bird statues, which are like quite nice. And then the clock at the top is just some fences, but I did experiment with using some armor stands to make them kind of rotate around, but that was quite difficult. So yeah. But the pendulum does move, and that's a lovely data pack which Mr. Antsk put together. And we should do the interior of this quite soon, but I want to get the main west wing done. And oh, the hospital wing's so beautiful. It's so good. One thing I should probably do is widen this area around it, since this is quite thin. So I think what we should do is actually just widen this area. So if we go ahead and... How are we going to do this? Take that. Move 1 block. Just like that. Just to widen off a little bit so we can have a bit more room for the interior. So if you don't want a cramped interior, cramped interiors are nasty. So let's go ahead and remove this. Like that. So that'll be 1 block wider. And then all we just do is just fill in the gaps along here. So like that. There we go. There we go. How long have I been playing Minecraft? I installed Minecraft. I got it in 2011, so I've been playing it for 9 years. But I've only been building stuff for about 2. So yeah. You said the chord when you were in this Clock Tower courtyard. Oh no, did I? Oops. You should tour people's Hogwarts. Yes, people do recommend that on going a bunch of tours, but I need to get all their permissions, which would be quite a bit of a pain. But maybe. yeah, so I haven't built this in the common room yet, but it will be built soon. The detail on the astronaut tower, it's alright. It's alright. It's got its pros and cons. So yeah. Alright, we've got to fix this as well. So let's go ahead and move these windows across. There we go. Actually, undo that. Move 1 minus a slash s, replace glass with black stained glass. There we go. You tour Hogwarts. Yes, I'll tour yours, Chase, and I'll also pose and I'll check out Belkov's. I mean, it'll be quite a fun video. Steal your Hogwarts, just go on a tour of it, because why not? Right, let's move this up 1 block. And if you guys are wondering, this is World Edit, so you guys on Bedrock Edition, unfortunately, are not able to do this. So, yeah, sorry. Alright, that goes up. There we go. There we go. This bit's a bit of a weird one. I guess we overhang it. Like this. Does that look weird? Does that look weird? That's alright, it's alright. Am I ever going to do a face reveal? So, I've been asked about this quite a lot, and my answer has always been, I just don't want to. But maybe in the future. Let's just put it that way. Maybe in the future. Maybe 10,000 subscribers. Maybe. It's a maybe. Because I've considered it, but it's maybe. Let's just say maybe and just end it there, okay? Probably not. No, you're not, sorry. I've considered it. Well, actually, a fun little Easter egg is if I do hop on spectator mode, I think if we hop down into the floor, there should be some signs down here. Should be. No, they're gone. There is one sign. This was I bought these signs during a live stream, my first ever live stream, and I had everyone's name on it, so I might go ahead and redo that. But built by Dragonod. But yeah, obviously I've got all the proof that it's mine and everything. So, and to be honest, I'm not really concerned. If someone steals it, it's not like it's going to be an issue for me, since it can always be tracked down to who the original builder was. So it's not really a big deal. But yeah, right. Let's go ahead and maybe we should build some of this corridor, since it is a bit plain. So go ahead and add in the floor. And then this will go ahead and lead into the clock tower. We need a way to actually get up to here, since currently there's no way, which is a bit awkward. Obviously in the films, there's a sort of staircase going down from like here. But, ooh, we could manage it actually. So we could have a staircase going down. Actually, yeah, I think we we can manage it. We can have a staircase. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'll think about it. Drone character. Yeah, all the doors were made by Mr. Ansk, legend. You'll get 10k soon if I carry on with this. Yeah, so this year has been absolutely insane. We started off 2020 with 264 subscribers. And now we're at 2,600. So yeah. Do you have wands? You made the Elder one. Oh, high five. I made the Elder one too out of chopsticks and clay. It's really cool. I'll send it. I've got a picture of it somewhere on my little server. But yeah, I also made Luna's wand, but I gave that to a friend because Luna was her favourite character. So I gave my Luna wand away to my friend since, my friend, she really likes Harry Potter and Luna's her favourite character, so I gave that to her. And then I have the Elder wand, which is somewhere in my bedroom, I think. Have I ever been to the Harry Potter Museum in London? Yes, I have. It was amazing. It was so good. Okay, I see some pictures of this. Clock Tower Corridor, Hogwarts. Alright, so it's just normal corridor, so I guess we just go ahead and just do surround it with some cut sandstone, and then just add, maybe some walls around it, because why not? Alright. I just realised that no one would want to be Slytherin in at this. You have 3 wands. Oh, that's awesome. Who do you have? Just realised that no one would want to be in Slytherin, and that is a problem. So I say the people who've just watched the films, they wouldn't want to be in Slytherin. However, I love Slytherin, and I really find it annoying how people hate against it. Slytherin is a beautiful house, and it should not be hated against. Just because bad guys are in it does not mean it is a bad house, and it's just a common misconception that's in the films. And it shouldn't be seen as a bad house. It's just, there's nothing wrong with ambition. There's nothing wrong with cunningness. There's nothing wrong with any of it, and it's just portrayed as being bad in the films, and I didn't like that. I love Slytherin, and it's a really good house. Really good house. My flint is still just floating in the window. So it is. There we go. There we go. Thank you for pointing that out. Welcome back, Finn. Hey Islam, welcome to the stream. You have Elder Wand, Harry, Slughorns, Voldemort, and Narcissus. That's awesome. Wait, you can buy Slughorns wand? I did not know that. Yeah, the Elder Wand, Harry's, and Hermione. I really want Hermione's. Hermione's is lovely, but Luna's is really nice as well. Your subs has increased dramatically because you have made great video calls videos, and then you have great ideas to make a tutorial, and you have a Discord server to help. Yes! My new series have been exploded. We just hit 1,000 likes on episode 1, which is mind-blowing. 1,000 likes on a channel of my size was... When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh. It was truly mind-blowing. Yeah. This year's been insane. This past month... Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much. It's been insane. It's really been insane. I have peanut and jelly. I have peanut jelly and a good time. That is awesome. What is my favourite place in Hogsmeade? So... 3 broomsticks are pretty nice. 3 broomsticks. Obviously, there's Sonko's, Madam Puddyfoot. There's a cool shop, Scrivenshafts. I don't know. I say if I did go to Hogsmeade and I got to go to one place, I would almost definitely get a butterbeer, since butterbeer would taste amazing. Like, it would taste so good. That's why I want to go. Yeah, I say maybe the 3 broomsticks. Yeah. So yeah. Are these slabs? Yeah, okay. It's not the house that it's bad, it's the students. Yeah, so some, obviously, I think in the books it only shows the bad students. It doesn't show the good students. And oh my gosh. So I recently read this fanfiction and it was beautiful. This fanfiction was absolutely beautiful and I absolutely loved it. I'm just going to go over it right now since it was amazing. I think it was really good. So basically, you know how Montague put his name into the Goblet of Fire as a Slytherin. And the fanfiction was, what if Montague was chosen instead of Cedric, and it was Montague and Cedric as the two champions? And it was such a good fanfiction, because the thing was Harry would still help out Montague despite them both being Slytherins, and then Montague would help Harry out, and then they get kind of friendship going, and then Voldemort would kill the Spare, and that Spare would be Montague, and that meant, and all the Slytherins would know that Montague's parents were Death Eaters, and that Montague had been killed by Voldemort, which meant, well, Voldemort's pledge that the Death Eaters would be kept safe was not true. And that led to the Slytherins and the rest of the house to become closer together, and it was truly a beautiful fanfiction. I'll find a link and send it to my Discord server. It was truly beautiful, and I loved it so much. It was really heartwarming, actually, so, yeah. Yo, Drago, how about we get to 1 million? If we get to 1 million subscribers, which we probably won't, but that would be awesome. I say I'm aiming for 10,000 subscribers, since, you know, we're almost there. We're 26% of the way there. So I think we can get to 10,000. So, yeah. I love the fact that you help. Yes, I try to interact with everyone in the community, so I reply to every single comment, absolutely every single comment, and then obviously I've coded up my Discord bot to help people, and then I just try to help out everyone who has questions, since I think that's what a YouTuber should be. They shouldn't just go like, they should care about the community. They shouldn't just go like, oh, I don't care, I've got lots of subscribers, it doesn't matter. They should still interact with the community. And the fact that big YouTubers don't, and I just see other YouTubers who just, it's pretty clear they just don't care about the community that much. Like, they barely reply to comments. The comments they do reply to, it's just not thought about in the comments, and I found that really annoying. I think YouTubers who put their time into actually responding to the community, they have a much higher quality community, which is why I have been responding to basically every single comment. Obviously, responding to everyone who especially needs help, and then everyone who just says, nice video, I'll say thanks and stuff. I think it just creates a bond between the creator and the community behind it, which is much better. Oh gosh, so much chat to read. By the way, it's me that are trying to build Hogwarts into Fireball. Yes, it's you and another guy called Jose, which is also server. It's awesome. Execute all of 66 likes and about 47k views. Oh, we just reached 50k actually. I'm not sure if it updates on YouTube, but I think it has recently just hit 50k views, which is awesome. The Butterbeer at Universal is so good. Yeah, it's also really good at the Harry Potter World in London, but I have not been to one in USA. I saw your channel around 700 subscribers, and you had your first tutorial, and I didn't understand anything. So glad you made a redo for the tutorial. So yeah, so it's interesting, since my first tutorial, I never intended it to be a tutorial. It was more like, yo, I'm building a Hogwarts, come check it out. However, people saw it as a tutorial, which was, well, it was interesting, and that led me to go like, okay, I should make a better video, and that introduced this new tutorial. Okay, so episode 1 is currently on 49,294 views, so almost at 50k. What if you built London? Yes, I'm definitely planning to build some parts of London, so Diagon Alley and King's Cross are on the plan. After Hogwarts, we'll probably build Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley. You just think in your hard work, yeah. When you get like 1,000 comments, it is a bit hard to answer them all. Well, episode 1 is at 500, and we're still going strong. So, yeah. I say, yeah. I mean, I've got time to respond to every comment. Obviously, it takes a lot of time, but obviously I've got FAQ channels and everything for you guys who just need questions, but yeah, I like it. just responding to everyone's questions is it's fun. It's fun as well. When you get famous, don't forget us. I won't. I promise. You guys are awesome. Thank you. What house are you in? I am a Ravenclaw. Yay! I'm a Ravenclaw. Whip your measure is man's greatest treasure. Yeah, definitely a Ravenclaw for me. Right, back to the chat. Why don't you install the reality mod? I don't know what that is. I'll make sure to check it out. Definitely. Sounds interesting. Your Hogwarts is going awesome. Nice one, Gohan. Phase 2 coming up. Maybe at 10k subs, but I'll have to think about it. Gryffindor, that is awesome. Awesome, Adhar. Gryffindor is an epic house. It made me laugh when someone thought you were a girl. Okay, I can semi-understand it from episode 1 of the old series, but when someone commented on the new series, I was just like, seriously, mate? Seriously? So, yeah, that was a bit weird. I must admit. Was odd, since I don't sound like a girl. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't. But yeah, what's weird? What's weird? Yeah, it was very strange. So yeah. Anyway, right. I want to add a Diagon Alley door. Yes, your Diagon Alley door is so epic. Urban, so it has gone up 2,000 views in a couple of days. So currently, in the past 48 hours, it has got 1,300 views on episode 1, which is insane. Do you have any idea to build a staircase from Hostel Wing Corridor to the 4th floor corridor? So I'm confused, because in the video game, it shows the 4th floor Hostel Wing Corridor is the corridor going over the quad, over this bridge into the clock tower, and obviously it's shown as being really long, which I found quite weird, but that is this corridor here, which doesn't really make sense. And the hospital wing's on the 5th floor in the quad, and the prefect classroom, the prefect bathroom is also on the 5th floor, but this is the 5th floor and it's like above everything else, so it's all very messed up, to be honest. All the interior locations on Hogwarts just don't add up, so that's one of the main reasons I'm just making it up, since it's more fun, and obviously I can take reference from video games. So obviously this is based off the one from Prince of Azkaban, but obviously the space is a bit constricted. This one's a bit similar, obviously there's differences, and it's got different colour schemes, but yeah, I try my best, but it is a bit different, so yeah. But yeah, it's weird. But I try my best. It's crazy how you turn cubes into this. Yeah. Honestly, Minecraft is an art form, as well as a build as a game. Can I make a tutorial on King's Cross? Maybe not on King's Cross, but maybe on platform 9 3/4. Maybe. Since it's basically the same thing. You're Slytherin. That is awesome. Slytherin, epic respect. Hufflepuff, awesome. The first episode of... yeah, I know, it's amazing. Imagine playing Dragonite with a Daniel Radcliffe voice changer. Imagine if Planet Dragon is Daniel Radcliffe with the voice changer. So, I got a bunch of comments saying I sound like Daniel Radcliffe, and I was like, do I? Which is a bit weird, so I got a bit confused by that. But anyway, you took a quest and got Gryffindor. Awesome. Yeah, we do have someone from a house and from every single house, which is awesome. It's so weird, I don't know. I don't think the bathroom's even up there. Yeah, it's weird, but it is on the 5th floor. However, my idea is to have it in the core tower, so I'm gonna have it in this window down here. I might move it up a bit, but since this window is a large window, which it is a bit small for the previous bathroom, but I think it works pretty well. My current prefect bathroom is over in the east wing, and I'm currently using this window. You can see it in there. I've obviously got some stained glass behind it, but it's just it's a waste of space to have such a massive area dedicated to a tiny bathroom, so I don't really like it, so I just gonna remove it. We should all take tests and see what house we are in, and I will join. So if you do not know, in my Discord server, I coded up my Harry Potter bot, and it does have a sorting quiz, so make sure to go to my Discord server and go to the sorting channel and type +house and you'll be able to take my own sorting quiz, which is quite accurate actually, so it's quite good. Welcome to the stream, Augustine family. Welcome to the stream. You're Hufflepuff. Awesome. Your puppy just got excited. Oh, you have a puppy. What breed is it? That's really cute. No, I do not have a Slytherin common room yet, but I am. As I do build, I will add it soon. Thanks, Augustine family. Thank you so much. See you, Finn. Dragonlord, do I know Lanky Box? Nope, I don't think I do. No, sorry. Not heard of them. Right, so there's that staircase which Dumbledore goes down, which it's going to be a weird one to add in, but let's think, which side is it on? I think it's on this side. So he takes a staircase down, and then this will lead. Oh no, is it break something? No, no, oh no. Alright. Goes there. Because in the end of Prison of Azkaban, you see him coming down a staircase after Harry and Hermione kind of complete their time-turning stuff. So I guess I'll just go down here. So yeah, I would just have to figure out where it's actually going to go to. But I think we'll just have this leading down to a corridor along here. And this will be how you get to the hospital wing. Oh, it's a very small staircase. I think we need a more important way to get there. However, it is quite separate from the rest of Hogwarts. When I was a noob of Hogwarts, I originally thought the quad tower was a spiral staircase, but obviously it's not. So I think this is going to be the only way to get to the hospital wing, which is, it's a bit small, but I think it'll work out. Oh, trivia. Let's send up some trivia. Yeah, Cohen, send some trivia. Right outside this bathroom, I feel it's in a different location each time. So it doesn't actually match any exterior locations. So it's just a bears of its own. However, in the video game, it's in the that tower right there. Which doesn't really make sense, to be honest. I'm going to have it in that tower over there anyway, since it kind of, the location, it sort of fits the location, but not perfectly. So yeah. But anyway, Cohen, send that trivia question. I'm hyped. Hey Jack, welcome to the stream. Yeah, but please don't spam. The texture, thank you very much. The Patronus test thing doesn't work for me on a Discord server right now. Yes. Oh my gosh, sorry. My Discord bot is turned off since I am streaming. I'll get it back up. Sorry. My bad. Come on, load up, load up. There you go. Discord bot should be back online. Yeah, the texture, thank you very much. It's my own personal one. Imagine the server in real life in Minecraft would be awesome. I missed a block on the outside. Oh no, did I? Don't see it. I'll probably find it later if there is one. Do you know where it was? These missing blocks are a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, right. Back to the chat. At the door for the hostel wing. Yeah, I'll do it. You have a cat. Oh, that's adorable. In Order of the Phoenix, the spiral staircase is spiral. Should we trust it? It's spiral in Order of the Phoenix? Weird. In Prince of Azkaban, it's definitely here. So, yeah. Do you have all 4 common rooms? I only have the Gryffindor common room and Ravenclaw common room right now. But I will do them all later. Since I've just started the interior, I started it 2 days ago. So obviously have to start doing that. Yeah. I will definitely make the interior secrets, don't worry. What room was after the chessboard in the books? So, let's go through everything. So, they go down to the Fluffy. They go down, they fall into the Devil's Snare. And then after the Devil's Snare, they find the Book of Keys. Okay? Book of Keys, they go through that. They go onto the chessboard. And then, after chessboard, they go into a room with a knocked out troll. That is not mentioned in the movies. And that was Quirrell's kind of guardy thing. And then, after that, they go into Snape's one, which is the potion one, which is Cool Fire and Logic. And I think that's the order. Yeah, that's the order, yeah. And I'm gonna sound really dumb if it's not. Yeah, that's the order. Puppy is a French bulldog. Oh, that's adorable. What's she called? You should build the secret passageway to the Shrieking Shack. Yes. That'll be under the Whooping Willow. Don't worry, that is definitely on the plan. Wait, so the block was the arch under the passage. Ah. Okay. Oh, I did. Thank you very much. You guys are legends. Right, there we go. Lovely. All patched up. Thank you very much. Your puppy, Draco got a spear. Yep, see you, Urban. Thanks for watching. Why did the Bloody Baron kill the Grey Lady? Well, the Bloody Baron loved the Grey Lady, which is weird. But, the Grey Lady stole Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, or as Goyle calls it, diadem. And, it's... Whenever I think of it as a Snow White story, but, yeah. Name's Olivia. Oh, that's adorable. You can do the door of the Hufflepuff room with buttons, barrels, and redstone. Definitely. But yeah, we do need to add a door here. Somehow. Do we need a door? Do we need a door? Maybe we need a door. I don't think we can add a door. I think I'll add a door later. I don't think it will work for now. But yeah. Right, we've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm probably going to end the stream right now. It's been a long one. But it's been really good. It's been really fun. Thank you guys very much for watching. Do I have a pet? No, I do not. But if I could, I would get a cat. My Patronus is a stag on Pottermore. Since I just love Harry Potter so much. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. It was a very fun stream. I am absolutely exhausted. I need to go to sleep. Gosh, I'm tired. Just like episode yawn. Oh no, Papa Andrew, we're just ending the stream. I'm very sorry. But you can go ahead and watch it back for yourself. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the stream. And of course, that is my Discord server if you do wish to join it. Please do. It's a great community right there. So make sure to go check that out. We have 754 members. That is incredible. Incredible. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode of my Hogwarts tutorial, which will be on Monday, if I edit in time. I hopefully will. Hopefully. See ya. Anyway, thank you guys, and good night from me.